them up. Anyway.
What do babies eat?
Any announcements?
Babies eat caramel?
I don't think so.
Last time on the adventures in Azarus, the party following the lead of Airlaeus. Airlaeus, her name's actually Airlaeus.
Good job.
The big A.
The Big A. Following the Big A's lead, we went into the Flora Kingdom, finally garnering access into the Flora Court, the actual centralized castle of this pixie kingdom. Under the guise of two bodyguards, Chompski and Zhorak followed, and their herald, Lachlan. We walked slowly into a long, upward spiraling staircase with ornate stained glass, eventually finding our way into a throne room. However, it was not an ordinary throne room. This room had 7 thrones of varying natures. I forgot most of them because the most important throne was the dog throne, which ran off promptly under chase by 2 pixie children.
2 children.
It was there that Airless sought counsel, or not counsel, but really sought audience with the Queen of the Flora Kingdom. Queen? Is that the proper title? Mm-hmm. Queen of the Flora Kingdom. It was there that she inquired about information regarding our investigation, while still being subtly coy and not giving anything outright. Unable to assist us, she invited us all to stay for the evening, as she was also made an offer of a gift of Lachlan's entertainment for the night. Opening up with...
I think it was Lachlan's entertainment.
Opening up with...
He was the gift.
A gift of Lachlan, the entertainer.
Yeah, that's not gonna fucking happen, bud. But I don't know that. We'll figure it out.
After...
It's my first time in the Feywild.
After
You
a
sold
moment...
your friend, thanks.
After a moment of conversing with the Queen of the Flora Kingdom, the party fell back into the castle, where we were trying to figure out what we needed to do moving forward. It was at this point that we moved over to the courtyard, where we found the 2 children playing with the dog throne. It was at this point that...
I forgot about the dog throne.
It was at this point that we approached them, and the kids made some jokes. Zhorak made a joke as well. The boy child, whose name I don't remember...
Ronus.
You heard it there first. Ran to tell the joke immediately to a interesting individual, a Flora princess, whom we had been seeking to investigate, the name of Azalea. It was here that the boy told the joke, and Zhorak, trying to finagle some sort of in with Azalea, claimed that the joke was his, a stolen joke, and that's not acceptable, as stealing jokes, hopefully, is a serious offense. He suggested that
quarter the kid.
Perhaps this problem might be able to be rectified if Azalea spent the day with us. She declined, claiming that she had business and letters to write. We as a party digressed, falling back to the city. We discovered that there was a tournament that was about to be held and that we could sign up. Zhorak jumped at the chance. During this time, a couple of members, including Biff Dibble and Airless, decided to go shopping, while Batch stayed behind to entertain some of the inhabitants of the Flora Kingdom at the tavern. It was at this moment that Chompski went to go get our navigator, who had been spending time in the local library. It was at this point that Zhorak, all this happened simultaneously, Zhorak signed up, and he met the Haragon champion of House Flora, And when trying to gather more information, the Haragon said, "Oh, I got picked out of a hat last night," so he didn't know anything. Luckily, he had partaken in a couple of tournaments, so Zhorak invited him back to the tavern to discuss. Airless, as well as Biff Dibble, went to a high-end tailor where they were able to gather proper evening wear and gowns for the event, where they might be able to watch and enjoy the show and hopefully converse and meet with the various members of the Flora Court. Batch, jamming and rocking away, did very well entertaining many of the guests of the tavern, which name eludes me. Do you remember the name of the tavern? It was
a goofy name.
It was a good name. It was a very serious business name.
I bet I have it down.
Something about a lamb.
The Laughing Lamb.
Glam Lamb.
The Glam Lamb.
The Glam Lamb.
Glam Lamb Tavern. It was at this point that Chompski had returned with Filra, the Dryad navigator who had shown us the way to the Flora Kingdom. We all sat for a moment conversing, discussing what our next plan was, where Chompsky suggested that he could perhaps go invisible, removing his armor, and then sneak into the room of Azalea and gather information.
Maybe not invisible, but yeah.
He made it seem that he might be able to go incognito, as nobody had seen him outside of his armor.
True. That's, yep.
At this point, Zhorak was preparing for the fight, and Airless and Bachelachlin were preparing to be guests of the Flora Kingdom. Mm-hmm. Will Chompski be successful in his secret mission?
Will we get to see Chompski's
Will we get a
body and
full
bones?
description of what Chompski is? That's the
10
real
sessions.
That's the real surprise. That's the scoop. Zhorak, will he win? Will he die? Who knows? We have no idea. Will Bachelachlin be trapped here for all time and eternity as a gift to the entertainer? Probably.
This is like,
We've already signed the papers, to be fair.
Will Airless hang out and get information that really is the only driving force of our group? We hope.
hopefully.
Back to you, DM.
That was last session.
That was the recap.
Let's go.
Thanks, Matt.
We did a lot of like
I pulled that
shopping and
all out of
prepping.
my ass.
Well,
Oh, so none of that actually happened.
No, it all
Leave
happened, but I was just
remember
like I had to
you were piecing it together.
I had to force reboot in
Yeah.
my brain. It was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
But you were
remember
getting there.
Simba.
You were like,
It's like remember Simba.
You weren't the only one forced
Thanks,
today.
Matt. Anyway, now with weather
oh,
It's sunny.
Chomsky, you got to reboot.
and small.
You have to
We're all
reboot.
small.
I'm back.
He was glitching.
And we have Chompski with sports. Take it away, Chompski.
The ball. It goes. Anyway,
Go Taylor's boyfriend.
back to you.
Woo! And this is Airless with the local news.
Dun, 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 dun.
Sorry, someone's
Anyway.
being cute. Anyway,
What time is it?
it
A
is.
tabaxi child was born
Yeah, I
today.
guess where are we at?
It's about 5 p.m. now. The fight starts about 7.
Okay.
Oh wow, that's a late fight.
It is late.
Fight night.
Where do you guys want to be? You're preparing for the fight.
I think Zhorak is in whatever training facilities are available right now. And just kind of let me ask you this. Are there other people is it the arena that I'm going to? Is it just like an individual training room, or is there a staging area?
There is a training room off to the side of the arena.
Okay.
You
Kind
can
of like a locker room, essentially.
Yeah, you can kind of like look through like the gate into the arena, but every time you look at it, it kind of changes. The terrain changes,
Sure.
so you can't really get a good grasp on what it is versus.
Yeah. Bitch is at the bar, and I've got 2 pieces of paper in front of me, and I've got 2 pens and quills, and I'm writing 2 different songs at the same time. And I have my monkey foot with my beer, and I'm just taking a sip while I'm writing these songs.
That monkey man's so flexible.
Now, I don't know if I remember. Did they say like they would meet us at the event, or were we to go with them?
I don't think they said either way, so it's really up to.
I would try to see if I could find Azalea so we could walk together. And I think since Zhorak is getting ready,
Yeah, I'm not.
you're not there. Batch, you're at a bar?
Yeah, I'm at the bar. Right, there's a bar.
Glam Lamb.
Is that at that area?
Same
It's
tavern.
the same
Yeah,
area, yeah.
So that's where I'm at the Glam Lamb, at the bar, and I'm writing 2 songs at the same time.
So is Chompski with me? are you at the
Chompski
arena?
would have just left that we were at the magic shop. Who was at the magic shop with me?
Didn't you go with Philra?
I thought one of you guys went with me to look for magic items. Somebody was like,
Oh,
yeah,
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I went
Yeah.
with
So,
you.
so we would have gone.
Yeah.
I would have gone back to my room while you would have went to go
Yeah,
training.
we
So
split.
he's-
That's where.
So
that's where we ended.
Chompski would be getting ready right now.
Okay.
What I bought at the shop. Where did you send me that? I didn't save it to my character yet. So I just was looking for the stats. For
Oh, you got just a ring of invisibility.
No.
I wish. I wish.
Hold on.
You
think I texted
rented
it to
you
you.
rented a
There's a
very
cloak.
powerful.
Who's that?
You did rent something.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
rented like a very powerful thing.
Because my thought process is, you guys are posing as airless like travel guard. I feel like one. I mean, you're gonna be in the event, but I feel like one of you should be with airless until we like split off. So if you're getting ready,
that breaks the plan.
are you just supposed to stay behind?
I was going to fucking Azalea's room to go.
I mean, if you have your suit, you could just why don't you just like
Your suit of
I-
armor
Leave your
could
s-
just be standing.
leave
there.
your suit like standing like in a guard pose, like next to her.
I'm not
Chomsky
saying
wouldn't do that.
I'm not saying you have to be there at the whole time. I was saying like, I thought you were gonna go to the event and then like find a reason to have to leave.
Chompski was just going to show up after he got his thing done.
Okay.
But we could do that too. That's fine.
Whatever
that's
you
sure.
think
I'll be with her, Krista, whenever you send me that.
Okay. It's on your phone.
I was just trying to figure out where everyone was.
Thank
So
you.
you two are together, and then you two are separate
Yes,
individuals.
bar by the arena.
So are you heading back to the castle then to meet up with Azalea?
I'm hoping to meet up with Azalea.
Okay.
If we don't run into them, like I'm not sure if they'll be on the way there or not, then I'll probably just head there and then we'll see. But if we don't find them, I'll probably no,
In
what?
the caramel. Not the
End the stream. That's it.
caramel.
Delicious.
It's a Dorito.
It is a
Talk about a sweet inspiration.
For bringing me a snack, and I just throw it in your snack.
Evan
This
didn't,
is my
Evan didn't
snack.
get an inspiration for fixing everything.
Evan gets inspiration from being my husband. That's it.
I didn't realize this was such a good item.
Are you very excited?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Okay. Anyway, let's see if we can run into Azalea.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be your bodyguard. I'd be very interested to go wander and try to find Azalea. Absolutely.
Evens or odds?
Evens. Even Stevens.
It's a 50-50 shot.
It is.
So we're what? Probably walking back to like the direction of her room in the hallway, I imagine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I have. Let's just say that I changed for the event at the boutique, if we can, like when I picked up the dress, so that we could be ready.
Okay.
And then, so yeah.
What dress did you pick again?
It was the like feathered one, kind of, that started. It was like the ombre. It went from like reds to oranges to like purples and
Like
blues.
Deep purples. Okay. That's what I thought, but I just wanted to make sure.
It wasn't the quarrel. Oh, it's all coming back to me now.
Oh yeah,
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
and the coral.
Yep.
End the stream.
Thanks for
Is he
watching,
still
guys.
He's sleeping.
Did
He's
you
full
get
on sleeping. He's deep.
coral?
You can't be oral.
He's snoozing. Anyway, yeah, you guys are able to you're able to find Azalea on her way out.
Does she look like she's dressed for the event?
Yeah, she's wearing
The
A-
cold dress.
The one that we shit on.
no, she's wearing it's a very like a flowy white gown. Which kind of complements her pink petals. Because she does have like petals coming off. But you notice she is a little less floral now that she's like in an actual dress and as opposed to what she was wearing before.
Makes sense.
Prior to running into her, Chompski would have said, "This is gonna have to be all you. I think I'm still doing my not speaking thing." So
Oh, I totally forgot about that. Okay, good call. Do not speak to you.
anyway, a little retcon.
You said that while you were going to the
Yeah,
castle.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't speak to you because I can't speak.
So,
She exits the room and she goes, "Oh, good evening."
good evening. I was hoping since we were attending the same event that we could go together.
Of course, princesses should arrive together.
I have my guard. Do you travel with anyone?
I do, but they cannot be seen currently.
You can tell he's trying to like sell an act of being like a bodyguard. That's
Yeah.
like what he's doing.
But now you're hearing there's unseen guards somewhere.
The unseelie. Unseelie.
Unseelie.
Unseelie gore.
Yep.
Oh, that's wonderful. Great show of magic.
Yes. Not that I need guards. We fully trust everybody in the city, but
That's good to know.
most people are vetted before they're allowed in.
They're what?
Vetted? So-
Vetin?
vetted. So they're like, we check them out.
Oh,
Like their
interesting.
backgrounds. We run full background checks with the police.
That's what.
So
that
even
takes
the
about.
visitors that come in.
If they don't have proper business, then we do what we can.
So in my head, I'm like, you haven't checked us out yet.
Maybe they have.
Maybe.
they have.
Can I roll an insight?
Sure.
Do I think that they've ran magic background checks on us?
Don't question pixie intelligence, alright?
Oh, natty. Nat 20. 24.
Well, she knows you're a princess, and you didn't introduce yourself as a princess.
So she knows.
So she knows some stuff.
I think she knows.
But she hasn't made any comments about anybody else.
Anyone else? Okay, heard.
Maybe they're of lesser station than you. Maybe they just haven't looked into you guys, and
Maybe
she
they
just
don't
knows.
have anything like officially on record.
But you are betrothed to a Fey prince.
That's true.
Is the Fae Prince going to be here, you think?
Do you think he's gonna be
I
handsome?
don't know who it is. I think I would go to like take her arm, like cross arms,
She loops with you.
and
Whoa, homies
start
already?
walking there. I feel like
Princesses.
it's the polite thing to
Y'all,
do.
like,
We're
skipping?
just princesses together.
We're just princesses.
No, but I do start
Two
chatting
gals
with
being
her, like,
pals.
"How was your day? Like, how are your letters that you had to send?"
The letters are good. Yes, I sent them out.
What is your role here?
So as the oldest, I'm supposed to be in charge, but I don't know if I want to do that.
I think that is something that those of station struggle with at times.
Yes, I've struggled with it quite a bit.
Your responsibility to your people and your family.
Yes. It is quite overwhelming. There are so many people to be responsible for.
I understand that. So what do you want to do then?
I want to experience the other planes of existence
A traveler?
and see what stories they tell.
So you have many siblings or no?
I said there were 7 thrones, right? Yeah, there's 5 of us. Like your family.
You're the oldest.
Yes.
I said there were 7, right? There's 5.
So
Well, the
5
parents.
5
Oh,
kids.
Gotcha.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? That is
Two of them are so
quite the
big.
similarity. Except you're the oldest, and I'm
The youngest.
the youngest. Yes.
Well, we can still be friends even though you're the youngest. And we share different responsibilities because of that.
Responsibilities all the same.
Yes.
I have had to deal with training for my role my entire life.
There's no training for my role. I just kind of do whatever I want.
That is some freedom. Except, court ties and everything.
Yes. What are you doing? You're just walking around?
Following them.
Following.
Trailing them by like 3 feet. Like a guard would.
Staying real close?
Like outside of the camera. But still there. Looking around. I'm looking through the halls.
In camera, out of focus.
I have tried, after she mentioned her guard is unseen, I have tried to see her guard using arcane checks.
Okay, roll me Arcana.
Okay. 42!
You see a 57-foot being.
You never knew the ceilings were this high.
22.
Ooh.
You, with your 22, you do see that, similar to when a chameleon's walking in front of something and it doesn't really shift in real time,
Oh.
you kind of see that.
How big is the figure?
They're about, like, your guys' size.
Human sized?
There.
My size? I'm pretty big.
Thereabout?
He's like 7 foot. She's like,
Yeah,
I'm
but,
like
like-
Shaq, and she's like not.
She's 6
I'm
foot.
6 foot.
he's 1 inch taller than Shaq.
Oh, he's mad.
Producer's not happy.
Poor
I
buddy.
rotated the baby.
Poor buddy.
Tell him how you really feel, Sam.
He was comfy and I made him move.
Anyway, but you guys shrunk down too, remember? So these are like normal sized people compared to. So they're normal human size shapes.
Gotcha. And there's multiple of them?
There's 2 or 3.
Whoa. Jesus Christ.
She's a princess.
That's wild.
Jesus Christ. What do I do?
Wait, they're proportionally normal size, or they're
Proportionally normal size.
okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like
I was like, they're just normal size. Like, damn, they're big.
no, they're like
Massive. This hall
normal
is
humanoid
big.
sizes to you guys right now.
Comparatively, if
They are
you're
proportional.
6 foot, they're
yeah,
6
yeah,
foot.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
proportional. Yeah, yeah.
After the small talk, I think I would just, under the guise of like learning about the courts. So, can you give me like a little synopsis of the different courts? I've studied what I can, but we don't know a whole lot on the.
The fairy courts or the fae courts?
You're part of the
Fairy courts.
fairy courts.
Yes.
How many fairy courts are there?
4. She's like, she pulls out a notebook.
She actually does. She has a notebook that
That's a
she
Chomsky-esque.
she takes notes on
Does
everything fae.
Chomsky also pull out his?
If you don't mind.
Yeah, she gives you a rundown. I can send you information.
Okay.
I'll have to make it up later. But there's 4 families. They each have their own kingdoms, and they kind of do like a. Each year, about the same time, one of the families sends a random, like, envoy to the next one as like a. Here's our challenge for this year, and that's kind of what this is. One of the other families sent fighters, or sent word to send fighters to their kingdom, and then they started like a traveling fighting ring style thing.
Interesting.
They all have different priorities, where this one tends to be like more like natural, like beauty, flowers, plants, trees, things like that. That one tends to focus more on like martial and magical power. There's another one that focuses strictly on like nautical, so it's very like Maurice's in 2009.
The seafoam green.
Seafoam green. You've got the anchors. You've got sand dollars. You've got every woman's bathroom in the early 2010s.
I think my mom's bathroom looks like that right now, actually. I think about it. It's very nautical.
Shout out to Anne.
Boy.
Shout out
That's how
Anne.
mine looked like growing up too.
I know yours did.
Yeah.
That's what my dad's house
It's
looked
like
like.
all Midwest homes.
We just
I
want to be
didn't,
by
know,
the
I didn't
sea.
know this was a meta. I'm just now learning this.
I was today years old. And then the third one, they focus on food. And like the magic in food. So they tend to have like eating contests and baking competitions.
Also, they're old.
House Ramsey.
Sounds
Yeah.
so much
House
fun.
Gluttony.
You
Maybe.
fucking donkey.
Fucking bass.
And what? So you've told me all of the lovely fairy. What about the fae? How are your relationships with them?
They leave us alone. We tend to leave them alone.
Insight check.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, we fucking fight all the time.
That is 13.
She hesitated. She
Okay.
definitely hesitated. She was like, we kind of leave them alone. We do our best to leave them alone.
Leave me alone.
But you get the there's more to what she's saying than what she's actively saying.
So I think I clock that, but I kind of move on. I'm like, I've heard that both of you throw amazing parties, and that there was just one at Ivy's, and that they're planning another one.
They're planning another party.
Yes.
I hope I can get my hands on an invitation.
Were you at the last one?
I was a guest, yes. I did receive an invitation.
So
What are you two doing?
Like, no.
was she on the guest list?
You guys did look at the guest list, didn't you?
Yeah. Because I thought it said that like her sister received one.
Her sister was on the guest list, yes. I think it was the sister just a little younger than her.
Yeah.
What are you two doing?
He's inverting the controls of Evan.
And she's like, yes, I did receive an invitation. She was not on the guest list. She herself was not.
Now, did she actually slip up and say that she was a guest?
Yes.
Okay.
She did say she was a guest.
You fucking liar. Be a guest. Be a guest.
You do know that those parties do come with like +1s and stuff, so you're like,
She could have gone with her sister
Yeah.
and just signed one.
but yeah, she was not on the list.
And how was that one? I've never been to a fae party.
It was extravagant. You can't go to the archfey of parties, and you can't go to one of her parties and not expect it to be everything you could have dreamt it would be.
Yes, I would imagine as far as fae parties go, that is the top of the top.
Yeah, she has these little butlers, little dinosaurs. Or I guess they're big compared to me, but these dinosaur butlers.
I was going to say they're little for me, but I love them. They were unnerving at first, the way they just walk through doors.
They just
Or
walk
walls.
through walls.
They just walk through walls
I
and
did
they
not
make
see that.
doors out of walls.
I did not see that. Maybe I'll see that next time I'm there.
Yes, maybe. And do any unusual things happen at these parties?
I did hear that a dog got carried away by a hawk.
Oh my gosh.
I did not witness it though.
Wait, like
Like
Kitty, the cook?
Like Kitty the cook, but like little.
Like an actual dog? Or a person?
I think it was a person.
Person that's a little dog.
A little dog person.
Oh no!
He had a little hat on
Oh my gosh!
and a little vest, and he just got carried away by a hawk.
Do you think he'll be at the next party?
I hope so. That was quite good fun. I did have a good time at the last party.
Well, I hope you're able to make the next one. I'm not sure what it's going to be like. Ivy was saying she had to up security because something was stolen from her.
Something was stolen?
Insight.
Inside check.
Ball.
She brought up the dog getting taken away by the fucking hawk.
Something was.
Do you want to
stolen?
insight too?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
here. Of
'cause
fucking
you're
course.
there.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
What? Hello?
You go.
I literally forgot I was here.
I was trying to.
I
You go,
being
"What?"
nonverbal.
I'm trying to
Nonverbal is
like
awful.
talk her into like the easy subjects, and now I'm like
What'd you roll? What was your insight?
12,
17.
12, 18.
She doesn't seem too shaken by. Oh, something was stolen?
Well, yeah, because she knows.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean by she doesn't seem too shaken? Gotcha. Okay, got
She knows.
She, you kind of catch it in her voice. It kind of shakes a little bit when she says it. You notice the subtle, she starts like playing with her hands and she looks off to the left.
Whoa.
Just kind of like, oh wow, yeah,
I did not hear that something was stolen.
When she mentioned the dog, did she seem weird at all, or the dog and the hawk?
What are you talking
No,
about?
she I mean, she wasn't lying.
The
You
dog.
don't remember the dog and the
No, I
hawk?
said,
The
why do you
dog.
talk like that?
Oh.
She wasn't lying
I
about
like
the
the
dog
dog.
getting carried away. The dog person getting carried away by a hawk. So she was just like, yeah, a dog got carried away.
I want to know
and-
more about the dog.
You know more about the dog.
Hey, so this dog, right?
This
The
fucking
guy
dog.
carried away, right? By a hawk.
Oh, I get carried away all the time,
a
huh?
fucking huh?
What the
A
fuck do you
fucking
mean?
hawk.
That's crazy.
I'm not gonna say dog. I'm gonna
Next
say
time we see Ace,
Dog.
he needs to be in one of those hawk vests.
Yes, with the spikes. Oh gosh, do I get ballsy?
You stole it, you fucker.
I can put handcuffs on her. And
No.
You can read her Miranda rights.
Arrested.
You have the right to remain silent.
Freeze,
I-
Ivy Police.
Yeah.
I feel like
Anything you say.
the thing
can
is,
will be
we
used
know
against you.
and she knows. I don't think she's gonna give us any more evidence. I think you need to get evidence.
That's what I do.
So I think at this,
Have you addressed yourself to her as working for Ivy?
no.
Yeah. She doesn't know.
That's our trump card.
Yeah.
You can't tell everybody we're Ivy League.
I mean, didn't you name drop her at the...
We
Okay.
said we traveled from there. I name dropped myself.
Yeah,
I couldn't remember if you named dropped
She's
Ivy.
on her journey, and
Yeah.
we're her guards.
We
and
as a group had
he's
discussed
just there.
I'm
like as
Harold.
an option dropping it, but we said we're gonna hold
No.
on to it.
Yeah,
I'm
because
for
I feel
Harold.
like we know Azalea was involved somehow.
Because we had talked about just like being upfront about it from the get go and being like, "We're with Ivy, give us Azalea." But then we're like, "Oh, maybe she'll sneak out the back door," you know. So.
And
so
Ivy
we're-
said we can't really like arrest her or anything until we have concrete evidence.
Yeah.
So anyway, which
Okay.
we do have the pedal, but I mean, no one's done like a match to see.
Yeah, because we found out that the pedal could be any one of these pixie people.
So I think I would just like turn it back to pleasantries and talk about like her town and stuff while we
Okay.
continue to walk.
Good deal. What's going on with Batch?
Yeah, what's going on with Batch?
I'm just writing. Unless
Write
someone talks to
me.
me. A song? I already did.
Yo,
Think-
I'm Batch, and I'm here to say.
I think
No.
your performance on how well you're writing your song.
Okay. Because
Songs.
I'm writing, so the bar, as it's collecting, there's like piles of paper just forming and forming. There's on one side, there's only like 2 papers. On the other side, there's like 50.
He's doing his debut and song.
And I'm just like,
It's getting ahead of it.
so for this one, where there's like 50 of them, I rolled a 11.
Okay.
Can't get it right.
Yeah. That's why there's so many pages.
On
first
this
round.
one, I got a dirty 20.
Oh, it's fire.
So
It's pretty good.
I'm just like,
What's that face?
I'm just mad at it. He's gonna try to focus more on this one.
Yeah, so
Basically-
the words aren't matching the tune that you have in your
Yeah,
head.
well, what's happening is, as I spoke with them, I want to write a song where I'm just shitting on everybody that's royalty because I fucking hate royalty.
all royalty.
That's no, not all royalty, just like these prudes. That's this side. Where
Not this prude.
That's this side because like I kind of know what I want to say. This side is me trying to be like nice and give them my entertainment and say nice
So
things
your
about
bad
them.
one is your
I
polite
can't
side.
fucking do it. I just can't do it, and I keep fucking it up. So he's gonna try to focus more, and he's like, "The king, he is so strong, and the queen, the king is the best, and queen has a nice
Chest.
Yes.
right, and
Yeah, talk about her titties.
Queen's bosoms.
the king is honorable, and the queen is a."
That doesn't rhyme.
It's
Yes.
true, but it doesn't rhyme.
Fuck this, fuck this. So that, and he's just like pounding drinks. He's just like,
Oh my god.
I'd say he's, if I mean, for as long as you guys have been, it's been like 15 hours. I'm
not
like
been like
12
15
beers
hours.
in.
You're
I'm-
12 beers in 2 hours?
No way.
I mean, that's
Hour.
I mean, you can.
How many?
It's-
Hold on, how many hours have they been gone?
It was 2 hours till the event from when we all split.
I'm
So-
probably like 7 beers in.
Nice.
Roll me 2 Constitution saves.
19 plus something. So is that a 6 out? Okay.
This pack.
And then 15 plus something.
He's gonna show up drunk.
I'll
They
tell
both
you.
pass.
Yeah, 17 and 21.
He's gonna show up tipsy.
You got weak beer here.
You're a little like
The creative juices are flowing. He's gonna stop with the writing, and he's just gonna play his guitar a little bit.
bartender's like, I thought you were just gonna carve a hole in my bar with how hard you were scribbling there, friend.
It's not easy doing what I do, you know.
No, I don't.
I love the idea of someone talking to him and he's
No.
just
I have no idea.
You
I
look
serve
look
drinks.
behind him. He has like 4 Grammys.
You know, I'm just, you know, it's hard, you know. Sometimes I
Sing a
gotta,
songwriter, John Legend. Tell me how you got to be the owner of this tavern.
sometimes you just gotta lie, and I don't always like lying.
Yeah, sometimes lying's the best thing to do.
You know, I'm pretty good at lying, but there's sometimes.
But
when
you
my-
don't like to do it?
With my heart. No, I like lying sometimes, but my heart doesn't want me to lie about other things. You know, when I know that something is just definitely not true, it's hard to say it.
Just tell her you're in love with her.
It's not that. I'm pretty
that was
good
a good
at that.
guess.
I'm pretty good at that. Yeah. What are your thoughts on royalty, mate?
God save the queen.
Pay them taxes. They let me run my business.
All right. They let you?
If I don't pay my taxes, they take the building.
Exactly.
That is how it works. Exactly.
Hit the nail on the head there, mate.
But what I'm saying is, what if you didn't have to pay taxes on it? What if you could just do what you wanted to do, buddy? And you didn't have to
Then I
worry
wouldn't
about-
have the
the economy.
safety.
You wouldn't have the looming terror of the world upon you.
So you're
Or
saying,
king and queen are actually quite great.
Likely.
you're saying we should rise up, revolt?
Anarchy. He's putting down his guitar. What's a good name? What's a good word that rhymes with honorable? That isn't whore.
Well, friend. Those 2 words do not rhyme.
If you say it right, it does.
How do you say it right?
Honorable whore. You're rhyming with the first part of honorable. And then the last part. Oh. It's what we as artists do. That's, you know,
Choke on this apple.
sometimes you gotta.
On her table.
Yeah, but I don't
On,
want. I
on
don't
her
want to
table?
say that. You know, I'm trying to be nice in my song, but even though the honorable part's a lie too.
Oh.
Damn.
What did these guys
Can
do?
you say something nice? Just in general. What would you say nice about the king? What's something nice about him?
He listens to all of our qualms and fixes what he can.
Listens to qualms. What about the queen?
Whore.
Whore.
Great in bed.
Alright, you're sexist.
She
That's what you should-
works
something
hard
good about
to
straight in bed.
bring people to our city. To entice people to
Brings
come.
people to city.
Here.
Qualms city. So those don't rhyme. So what do you...
Listens
You're right,
to
it is hard to
woes,
do what you
brings
do.
people in droves.
You're right. After 30 seconds, I've given up.
I just can't do it. It's so hard to be nice about these people. What's the king's name? Wow, it's taking you a second to look at the... You had to Google it.
Insight check.
Sorry, I'm having to serve a drink at this moment. I'll be right back.
Gotta check someone out.
Hold that thought.
His name is Glimmer.
King Glimmer.
Glimmer.
And his wife, Shimmer.
Yeah, what's his
Be
wife's
Slimmer?
name?
Prilla.
Prilla.
Prilla?
Prilla.
It's a... Oh, shit! I've struck genius! Thank you! And I'm just... Dirty 20. He's going crazy.
Prilla. Skin is vanilla. Don't test my killer.
What is the Dilla?
Wait, what was the king's name again?
Glimmer.
Glimmer.
Don't ask if you can feel her.
All right.
You will get
I
put
think-
in
I
the
think I'm onto something.
Because she's a man killer. I can't wait for the performance.
He's like, you want to run it past me to see if it's good? See if it sounds good with your music? Or?
No, I think I've got this.
Great.
I don't need your opinion now.
Not good.
I'm sure whatever it is, whoever you're playing it for will love it.
I think so. I think so.
It's going to be a long eternity.
It's the queen and the queef.
That's not right.
That's not right.
Oh, boy.
This, I'm so sorry to the queen. She got dragged right there.
Mm-hmm.
She really got dragged.
I know, I was like, how do we know the king is all that?
He's not.
This is a very tolerant...
He's honorable.
It's a very tolerant kingdom.
Honorable.
Honorable.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Okay. Anything else you would like to do here, Batch?
He's just writing away.
Okay. Great. What are you up to?
Still preparing for the fight. Has anybody come in? Are there other fighters? Is the Haragon there?
There are a bunch of people in here.
Ooh, can I be a fighter?
If you want to be.
Nice.
Hello, friend.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Getting ready for the fight. I assume that's what you were here for.
You might as well leave now.
Really? What?
You're gonna lose.
I never lost to a gnome before.
A gnome.
That's what you are.
He looks down. He looks down at his big. What's the elephant race body?
Loxodon.
He looks down at his big Loxodon body and goes,
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you standing behind that curtain. Now, obviously, you're Loxodon.
you better watch it, bud. And then he goes over and he just starts hitting barrels. As like practice.
Oh.
Nice to meet you, too.
Don't get comfy.
I walk over to someone else.
You're like,
You recognize Chet, the halfling paladin. He's here. He was the one that was in front of you in line when you were signing up. Iman is here.
The Haragon.
The Haragon is here.
I go to the Haragon.
Okay. He
So,
is playing a lute.
it's quite good.
Thank you. I've been playing for a long time.
Nice. Help get you ready before a fight, or,
That's how I do my music.
It's generally how music's played. Yeah.
My magic.
Oh, your magic.
Sorry,
Oh.
I'm caught up in my head.
No, that's all right. I understand.
I'm writing the song.
Oh. Yeah. Well, that's trying to find something that rhymes with honorable. Probably. I don't know why I said that. That's very
Tolerable, yeah.
intrusive thought.
You know,
yeah.
like the ubbles. They're kind of hard to rhyme with.
For sure. Anyway, when do they let us know, like, the format of the fights? Before you had mentioned that sometimes it's against animals, sometimes it's in teams, sometimes it's individuals.
I have heard that they are doing a team combat followed by individual combats, and then
So we'll be broken up into teams, and then that team will face one another?
yeah,
Oh,
and then there'll be a 1v1 at the end
makes sense.
of the bracket
last-
winners.
Oh, I see. So, how many... I look around. How many people are there? How many teams?
There is hold on, let me count.
There's 2.
There are 12 people in here, including you.
Okay. All right.
I think they're gonna split us up into half, and then they're gonna break us up into individuals, and then whoever wins.
Fair enough. Well, do they decide our teams? Do we get a say? Or...
I think that they decide them.
Fair enough. Well, hopefully we're on the same side. If not, no hard feelings. Hey, what's the deal with that Loxodon? He's kind of aggressive.
I heard he just shits his pants all the time.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
Hey, Juju doesn't do that.
Juju, got some brown on you.
He looks.
No, I don't.
The other side, man.
You're colorblind, friend.
It's the other.
You're making fun of me.
Nope, just making an observation.
I'm not your friend.
All right then.
Oi, Juju, is he giving you guff?
Says a pixie fighter
Yep.
with a scimitar, with the rapier, and he's all glimmery.
He says I shit myself. Oi! You say he shit himself?
Think he clearly did. Look.
Hey, you don't talk to my friend Juju like that. My name's Grimble, and that's Juju. Grimble's my friend. And that's my friend till the very end.
All right.
I like Grimble. Unless we're on the battlefield. Then, we're enemies. But only for that time, Juju. But still friends afterwards. Yeah. We're gonna tear you apart.
They really take anybody for these kinds of things.
They do.
Don't they?
You're gonna fucking die out there.
And it's not a battle to the death,
Good luck, Grimble.
Grimble.
I'm gonna fucking kill you. I don't like new blood.
I'm here for it, Grimble. I'm ready.
I don't like new blood. Why are you in my town?
Why am I here? I'm here for the tournament. Clearly.
I'll see you on the battlefield, yeah?
Hopefully we're on the same side.
Juju, let's go get some ale there.
I think I shit myself.
You did, but oh, you did, buddy. But I love you, and I didn't want you to take a hit to your pride. Let's go change those trousers of yours, yeah?
I'm not wearing any trousers.
He just shit on the floor. I didn't just shit.
Oh, I think I stepped in it, Juju. I've got to go get a new set of shoes.
Let's go get you a new pair of boots, Gimbal.
Please do.
Is that your name, Gimbal?
Grimble.
Grimble. he got it wrong. That's
Gimbal.
He can't pronounce the R's.
This is the bromance we all needed.
Juju and Grimble hobble off. In their
Are
Did
they
Evan just
holding
create a
hands?
character? I'm gonna create a character. Fuck it.
The stink in their wake.
I love that Grimble really like doubled down for Juju.
Yeah.
Watched him shit on the floor and was like, no, he didn't.
I gaslight for my friend.
You shit your pants, you did.
I hope there's some better fighters out there than Juju.
Crying.
These are
They're the best.
These are the top tier.
We know that at least 3 of them. We don't know what the other. Well, and then we know that
We know
they're
4.
gone.
We know
How many
5.
are there?
5 of them now.
There's 12.
12. Well, there you go. We got 2 of them.
We'll see.
a Loxodon man and a pixie.
With no pants. Pantsless Loxodon.
Pants is so his dick's just a waving in the wind.
Doesn't have one.
They never said you had to be smart to fight.
Kendall.
I kind of gathered that.
Poor guy.
That being said, How much longer do we wait before they tell us the teams?
At this exact moment,
Oh,
the goblin comes in and he's like, assigning teams. Teams. He assigns.
I love that for a Faye thing.
He goes, you're one team? You're one team.
Grimble! We're on the team again.
So, yeah, you two are on a team, and you've got
How many people are on per team?
6.
Oh, so it's half and half?
Yeah.
Got it.
Juju and Grimble have an Eladrin. They have a Triton, and then they have there's a lizard folk, and then there's another pixie with you guys.
Legend.
There's one more, isn't there?
No, because it's 4 plus there too.
Oh, gotcha. So, Train, Eladrin, Pixie,
Lockstock.
Lizard folk. And then
Pixie, Lizard Folk. Lizard Folk was what I was missing.
okay, your team. You have
Delilah. I win.
You have Chet.
You betcha?
Yep. You've got a looks to be a ranged fighter that you haven't met yet. There's the Harengon. You have a Tabaxi as well. You assume that they're a Tabaxi. They have like a cattail, but they have like a mask.
Sure.
And then there is a looks like a dwarf, but instead of like a normal like humanoid flesh tone, they're kind of like a light pink, kind of like a cherry blossom.
Yeah. I think I introduced myself to our team. I assume we kind of huddle up.
Let me come up with names. Hold on.
So we got Chet, the Harengon, a Tabaxi dwarf.
Chet is the halfling fighter.
Yes, Chet is the halfling paladin.
Halfling paladin.
You've got Iman, who's the Harengon.
Iman the Haragon.
I like it.
Zhorak, me.
Zhorak.
Bronsondale. Oh wow.
I almost forgot about
Bronsondale.
Zhorak.
We love Bronsondale the dwarf.
Bronsondale the dwarf. That names are nice.
The dwarf's name is Nobani.
No Bonnie.
No
Not-
Bonnie, no crime.
Not your Bonnie.
No Bonnie, no crime.
That's funny.
And then the ranger, I'm gonna name.
Ranger.
Is that the Tabaxi?
Rain.
No.
Oh.
Her name is gonna be Laryl.
Larry the
And then there is the Tabaxi, who she just goes, "You can call me Bird."
Nice to
Oh,
meet
I
you,
love
Bird.
that.
It's bird.
It's Bird.
It's bird. Bird's
It's
back.
bird, but it's cat.
So, friends, do you all know one another, or how many of you are meeting for the first time?
Amon's like, I've met Chet, and I've met Bird. Bird's the last champion. And she's just kind of like off by herself. She's not.
Not in the mood to talk.
Woman, a few words.
That's fair. It's all right.
It's because she only knows a couple.
Got him. Well,
True.
It's like looking into Delilah's eyes.
do any of you know the others? What their strengths are? Any of their skill sets? Grimble and Juju seem to be quite the pair.
I don't know. What do your characters?
Big hammer.
Barbarian.
Yes.
Barbarian. He is
Fighter?
I was gonna say a fighter, but then I also was thinking a monk of the drunken kind.
Oh.
Munkin.
But you know what? Swashbuckling rogue. That's what he is. He's
Nice.
a swashbuckling.
You can do
rogue.
drunken.
No, he's
I like to think
swashbuckling
they have,
rogue.
they have a group move where I throw you into combat.
And I just
it's like a double
and
dash.
I spin in a circle like this, and I'm just holding my gun, and I impale them, and then I go
Oh,
You've
yeah.
got a
Oh,
gun.
no.
I do.
We call it the Jujimble.
Jujimble.
Watch out for Grimble. He's got an AK-47.
No, he's got a little flintlock. No, he's not. He's just got a
Rapier.
rapier. Yeah, you throw me, and I just go woo, 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 like a torpedo.
What about the others?
They
Just roll a luck check.
Sure.
What are we saying? Above. You just come up with numbers. I'll just roll. I got
Yes.
10.
Excuse me.
10. The other fairy seems to like not have any weapons on him.
Sure.
But you notice that they have a kazoo on their hat.
Gotcha.
You better watch that one, Zhorak.
Dude.
It's just Kazoo Kid.
I'm just thinking like
It's
the
a
two
super
kid
fun,
dubstep.
Death,
fun,
death
fun.
by kazoo.
I like to have fun.
The lizard folk has
A gun.
a staff.
A staph infection.
No, not a staph infection. Gross.
He has a staff, and that's all you can get.
Sure.
He's got like leather armor on, but who else is there?
It's alright, friend.
Yeah, they've got. They seem to be more martial. There's like one person that's a caster that you can tell, but
Cool.
and that's the person with the kazoo, Grimble. Or no, not Grimble.
No,
the
not
other,
Grimble.
the other pixie.
Yeah, their name's
Dimple.
Dimple.
Yep, they're twins.
I hate Dimple. He's fucking idiot. I
My
hate him.
evil twin.
I hear his shit.
He's posh, and I don't like him.
Oh, Grimble, it's me with the kazoo. Good luck shitting yourself, idiot.
No, he won't. That's me. I mean, him.
Just stay out of my way.
Ew.
He's anime character.
He's gross.
Stay out of my way.
I was rooting for him because of the kazoo, but once you gave him the anime boy voice, no.
Gah.
Once I win this fight, I'll have all the maidens.
Once I win all this fight, you're still just gonna have shitty little pants.
I'll walk up to the goblin. Any idea what the arena is going to look like? It noticed that it seemed to be shifting a little bit.
That's for you to find out when you get out there, friend.
Fair enough. I guess it's only a few minutes away now.
He guides the other group out to get ready.
Sure.
Team A is gonna go first, and then I'll come back and get the rest of you.
Like team, I thought we were facing them.
No, it's environmental.
Oh, fair enough.
PvE.
It's whatever's out there that you'll have to fight.
That will be fun. That's all right.
Player versus Evan.
What if it's just Grimble Juju versus
Everyone else.
everyone?
That'd be. That's exactly how it's gonna be.
Okay, twins versus non-twins.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're twins. We're twins.
You just so
I just look like that one. He's my
Dimple.
brother.
He's my mother from my brother's mother's another one.
Another one.
The
Anyway,
Adventures of Zuzu.
Juju and Grimble is a fire. There's absolutely a spin-off series. That's
Yeah.
gonna happen. Little spin-off one shot.
that's actually the we have Max Facts in your campaign, but now it's the Adventures of Juju and Grimble now.
Hey, before the fight happens, can we have a little break to discuss Juju and Grimble? I have some secrets I want to tell you about Juju.
Oh yeah.
Do you?
Juju is-
Yeah.
What is
Yeah,
it?
right at the main.
That sounded like your son's getting into something.
Okay, fair enough. That's fine. Okay.
The producer.
Oh, he's here.
Also, are we planning on doing Chompski's thing in a little silent sneaky sesh?
Do you want to?
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Just you and me at the table?
Yeah.
Fucking Michael.
Maybe the three of us take our break now, and you guys do that.
Well, I also have to tell him too, so
No,
you
no.
have to stay for now.
Oh, I was talking about Chompski's.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we'd have to be like starting the thing because Chompski is gonna show up with her and Azalea, and then he's gonna
And then
go.
split.
Yeah. So
Okay.
if that's
Okay.
what's happening now, then great. But
Yeah, the fight's gonna be starting.
Fight's
so
starting?
Do you
we'll,
want to like excuse yourself to the bathroom or something?
yeah. So if we show up,
Do we have an entry scene that
yeah,
they
like
need
what's
to do?
going on? Like, Like we show up and we see what's happening.
You look out into the. Did they shatter?
They did.
I'm
That's
gonna
what we did,
go.
horrible.
I'm gonna go in the other room so I don't.
It's gonna be
hear-
different for you.
Okay, never mind. I'm gonna stay here and listen.
You guys enter the box with Azalea. She's just talking your ear off about random like fake court nonsense.
And like fashion. And
Yeah. She's talking about how you should you should find a dress that's made out of petals because it's the most fashionable thing. Like she's talking your ear off about fashion. You're like, this is the most boring conversation I've ever heard. Because it's very like not Chompski, not
You're like, this isn't
efficient.
armor.
It's not.
Chomsky could be still sitting there like trying to pick holes in what she's saying.
Yeah.
'Cause, you know.
It's like blah 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 fashion dress blah blah blah, and then all of a sudden she just says something about armor. Like with just 1 second, like oh I have this armor, and he goes,
It's your home.
and she goes,
Um,
I hate armor.
You guys walk in. The setup for this combat, Group A's combat, it's swamp-esque. So there's tall, like mangrove trees. There's bridges connecting. You look down, and there are cats with like big black panther-like cats with tails that split, and they have tentacles at the end.
I know those.
Do they have 6 legs?
Yes.
Are they moorbounders?
No.
Oh. I tried.
The movie.
What was it called in the movie?
Displacer beast.
Just there it is. Yeah.
Oh. You guys have seen a displacer kitten in this. Wasn't there a displacer kitten at the pet shop?
Yes, I do recall that.
Years and years and years ago when we were at the pet shop.
Theodore, they're doing the displacer beasts again.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm Theodore.
I'm looking right at you, Theodore. Don't you recognize your grandfather?
Oh, I'm sorry, grandfather. It's me, Theodore.
What is this shtick?
I don't know who I am.
I'm confused if I'm one of the 5
No.
or if I'm
No.
just a
No.
contestant.
We're
You're
viewers,
in the
obviously.
Oh, Grandpa, are they gonna get eaten by thingas?
In a non-lethal way, yes. Of course.
Grandpa, I think it'd be
boy.
really cool if they
The
got their
floor-
arms ripped off, Grandpa. Don't you think that'd be cool? Grandpa?
Yes, I remember when they used to allow deadly combat, but now the new king and his wife said no deaths.
They
Not
seem
very cool.
I don't like them. They're
Theodore just gets shot.
Grandpa, they're woke. I like the way it used to be, Grandpa, in the good
Don't
old
say
days.
too loud, you bring it
In
down
the good
to
old
the-
days, Grandpa.
A guard steps over. Kid, you've got
The combat may be non-lethal, but this ain't.
Theodore, just in mid-sentence talking about that, just disappears.
Lost another grandchild.
a knife.
That's terrible.
Grandpa, where am I, Grandpa?
This is a fever dream.
I don't know what.
I guess we're just going
The
to
whole
watch the
Feywild
show by
is-
myself then.
Some peace and quiet.
The kid never shut the fuck up.
It's for the best.
Anytime there's a kid talking in a fucking movie theater, just get him out of there.
Lady Azalea. Lady King and Queen.
Lady King and Queen.
My head hurts. I just lost my grandson. Forgive me.
With his grandson and his arms are torn off.
They're like, he comes back, he's got no mouth, no arms, no legs.
They tore my arms off, Grandpa. It was so cool, Grandpa.
Feywild.
King and Queen.
I love them. They aren't too
Where is
woke.
Theodore? Now I need to know where he's at. Where'd he
I don't
go?
know,
No,
where is he?
I'm Theodore. Where am I? I'll roll perception. 3.
I was trying to
Your
get us
arms are
involved in
torn
the
off.
scene because you guys were involved in the scene.
It feels like
Everybody's
you're
in the
floating,
scene.
and that's all you've got.
Ah!
All right.
Grandpa, where are you? It's your boy Theodore.
Bring it in.
Bring it in. Bring it in.
All right, back.
Apples.
Yes.
Yes.
That's our code word.
Cosmic crisps are the
Apples.
best. I'm just saying. I'm affirmative.
Okay.
What
You
the
two,
hell?
or you're walking up to the
The
suite
box.
with Azalea. She just, as you approach, the door just kind of like opens. It's a big double door, so it
I would walk in, go to sit down. Does Chompski make any eye contact?
Chompski would awkwardly stand next to you, and you would sit down, and he would tug on your your dress, and he would just go
Oh.
Oh no! What is your friend trying to say?
I roll an insight on Chompski.
He's
clearly.
trying to signal that he's got to pee.
I know, but you're just pointing to your nether regions. 8.
She is a betrothed woman.
I don't know what he means.
I know.
You have to go. You should take care of that. I don't know what he means, but
Chompski
we
wanders off.
run into the communication barrier. He.
Yeah, he must not be very smart if he can't speak.
I wouldn't say it's a level of intellect.
I would. He does not seem to do much if he's not instructed to do. Is he an automaton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not what we discussed.
Yeah.
That's not what we discussed.
Actually, he is. Now that you say it like that.
No, I think
Automaton?
Sure.
I think I back up and I'm like, I'm not really sure what he is. He's been a suit of armor for.
He's a suit of armor.
Yeah, we travel with him. He's never taken it off, so
Big brother.
Is he good company then?
he's quiet.
He's a good listener.
He's a good listener. He nods appropriately. A confirming every now and then.
Reassuring.
Yeah.
When you
Interesting.
need it.
Yeah. And there's not a lot of eye contact because the shield, so that's...
Right. Because suit of armors don't have eyes.
Yeah, so you don't have to be like, oh, who's going to break eye contact first?
Staring contest, go.
I think... At this, Airless is genuinely having a fun time with Azalea, kind of forgot about the mission just a little bit and is like, oh yeah, staring contest.
Roll me. Do you want to roll me?
I don't know.
Chompski's
Would it be
gonna-
like a constitution? How my eyes get really dry.
Roll a d8.
Okay.
Where's it?
Actually, a d12 because they don't get enough love. And that's why we're in the
That's
Feywild.
why we're doing
We
it.
support the D12.
11.
11.
Again.
You guys blink at the same time, and you're both convinced that.
We're both convinced that the other one did first.
Yeah, and you're like, no, it was you.
No, I blinked because you blinked. No, I blinked because you blinked.
I blinked because I saw you blink.
You blinked.
I turned to her brother, who blinked first.
I wasn't watching.
Is this the youngest?
Yeah.
I wasn't watching. Fair enough.
Have you seen the cats?
That's a very kid thing. I don't know. Look at that.
Batch, where are you?
Well, I have stricken genius, and I'm very happy about it. I
You're
go.
also hammered.
Weren't you supposed to be with her at the event? Because you had the entertainment?
Yeah. So once I did that, I'm working my way over there.
Okay.
Where's Biff at? Is he
With
with
you.
me?
He's with you.
Okay.
I hope.
Big
Big
Biff
quiet.
is
If
with
not,
you.
he's getting in trouble.
Yeah,
He's getting in trouble.
Oh, I forgot that
Biff's
he's
just
big.
Normal,
Gone.
normal size bit.
So I
terrifying.
give Biff the drums. Here we
Did
go.
Biff ever
He's
put
just-
pants on?
No, God no, no.
Imagine Biff's gone, and then the fight starts, and he's just the challenger. With 6 months old.
He's ripping people in half.
Biff only has 2
Not-
HP.
No.
Non-lethal ripping people in
Non-lethal
half.
He only has
Yeah.
2 HP when he's this big. Now he's the same size as everybody
Wait,
else.
he
It
got
doesn't change
You're
your
talking
stats.
so to
is
scale,
God.
he's like 100th of his scale, so he should be 200 HP. This is how it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
200.
God.
right,
So
you
you
take
guys
a
should have what,
mouse.
10?
Huh?
So you guys should. How much
No,
HP
because
do
it's
you have?
comparatively. It's comparatively.
No, it's
yeah,
not.
no. So here, you take a mouse. Pause. You take a mouse and you stab a mouse. You stab a mouse.
Why are
with
you
a
stabbing
great,
mice?
You stab a mouse with a great sword. That thing fucking explodes. Right? That's Biff typically. But now you take that same mouse and then you take the greatsword and you make the greatsword this little tiny little toothpick. You stab a mouse with the toothpick.
Oh, let him cook. Actually,
The mouse is like, ow, that hurt, but I'm still up.
Okay, by that logic, if you guys get hit,
No, because it's
So
already,
we all have 2
no,
HP because we're
pause.
small.
No, because it's all comparatively.
yeah, because so we're all
we're
all the same
We're all
size.
1-to-1.
But the
Biff's
diff-
100.
But the difference is that Biff didn't get big to be like us. We got small to be like Biff.
Exactly.
So we would have less health.
Biff's
So we have 2 HP.
So
you
we
guys
have
would,
2
your,
HP.
all of your
No, I'm
stats would be
saying
different. And
comparatively, if we were this tall compared to an actual human,
I'm gonna let
they would
Biff have
they
2
would
HP.
step on me and I would die. Because that's like even if I had 155 HP and I was the size of Biff and I got stepped on by someone that's 100 times as big as me,
that's
I
not
would
how
die.
game mechanics work.
I'm just saying the game mechanics are stupid at this point
The
in time.
DM has shot you down.
Biff has 2 HP.
Take the L.
I'm saying double it at least to 20. Not double it.
Double it to 20.
Move it to like 20 or
At
something.
least triple it to 400.
Biff has 2 HP.
Theodore, when did you get here?
It's falling.
You look at this guy. It's a bird. No, it's Theodore.
It's my grandson!
Grandpa, please.
Why did you speak out against the royalty?
People in the audience are like, oh, again?
Another one.
Some janitor comes up.
He's all
By the way, this old man, now a dinosaur with millions of children.
I don't know if Theodore's dead or not.
This is what happens to dinosaurs
Anyway,
when
what
they
is-
don't live with Ivy.
What are you two doing?
So I give him the bongos, and while we're walking, I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna do this, and then when I do this, you do this, right? And then I'm explaining that to him as we're walking to the arena where they're fighting.
Okay.
And then once we get there, I'm gonna find where she's at, and I'm gonna go. Is I take it when I find her, is that when they're getting there as well?
They've
Or have
been
they-
here for a few minutes.
They've been there for a few minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Alice, what's going on? Me and Biff, ready for tonight? For the entertainment.
Excellent.
What's up?
Hi.
Do we have room in the suite?
Yeah, there's room.
Okay.
Great.
You notice they walk in. It is a little cramped, and then it just kind of expands.
Oh, very cool.
Well, Biff is most likely going to climb on the ceiling and just like
There's nothing to climb on the ceiling.
nothing.
There's a
Is it like a-
chandelier.
He's probably hanging from the
If he tries, it breaks.
so the room can expand, but if it gets a chandelier gets held on to,
Yeah.
it's not an invincible chandelier.
No.
No, I'm just kidding. No, he probably just like curls up, like looking like a dog, out into the stadium. He's tired with his little
Been a long
vest and
day.
vest.
Yeah.
Tuck
Fez.
it out.
We wrestled him into some new clothes,
Yeah, and
minus
then
the pants.
And he wrestled out of them.
no one tried to put the pants on him. He's not putting them on. He doesn't know how they work. And then I'm just
He's
gonna
never been constructed like that.
I'm just gonna sit down in my chair. Just gonna look out there. So like, who are we rooting for? I mean,
Well, we haven't seen anything yet. There's just a swamp area and looks like some sort of. Have I seen or heard of displacer beasts?
Roll me a history.
Like
11.
that's also what I rolled, dude.
But remember, we did
have a
see.
plus?
Nope.
Oh, I rolled a 9.
Remember, we did see a displacer
minus
beast
in history.
kitten. So
Oh,
we did see
yeah.
a smaller version.
You've seen a small version of these. You don't know what they do,
Oh,
and you don't know what those tentacles do.
yeah.
But they look scary, and they have 6 legs. Does that make them a bug?
I don't know. They're furry though, so that brings a whole new question.
So are they bugs?
Are they bugs? I'm thinking hard about this. I write in my journal.
Bugs?
Bugs? Question mark.
Displacer cat. Bug?
6 legs. Cross off.
Insect. Okay. You guys see, at this point, once you get here, you do see the crowd starts going crazy. There's 2 displacer beasts that are prowling around. Right? Yeah. And a team walks out. You don't see Zhorak on the team.
Okay.
They
This must be the first
Ah,
challenge.
who's that totally cool Loxodon and totally cool Pixie down there?
we don't talk about them.
I talk about them. Have you seen Susan Grimble?
He disappears. No.
I'm coming home.
They embrace in midair.
Floating indefinitely.
That would be a horrible end.
They just kind of show up and assume that it's going to be a pie eating contest every year, but it's only that once every 4 years.
Oh, well. Let's watch them get eaten by those big kits.
Non-lethally.
How does that
Non-legally?
Non-lethally.
Lethally.
So no one will truly be hurt.
That's what the rules say.
Forever.
Well,
I just got the thought that they just said they don't die, they just get tired. That's their conception. It's non-lethally, but they don't do anything to like prevent people from
They just
actually
go to a
dying.
farm.
they just get tired.
Well.
And their eyes, they just fall
Get
asleep.
sleepy.
last time I went to a play, I watched people actually die, so that was pretty cool. If this is like an actual fight and people don't die, that'd be kind of wild.
I'm okay with the non-death.
I'm just saying, that bastard with the kazoo down there, he looks like he needs to get a
I'm
little-
interested in what he's going to
cat
do with
fight.
the kazoo.
Shove it. Hopefully. Non-lethally.
No.
Non-lethal kazoo damage.
Is there
not
popcorn
no
around
food.
here?
There is popcorn.
Popcorn.
They also hand you guys, you know, in like diving when they hold up the numbers, they hand you guys like the numbers.
Oh my gosh! So we can like score
Judge
them.
them, yeah.
Yes. Biff is nibbling on his. He's like,
Biff Nibbles? Pinkerton. Nibbles Pinkerton.
Biff dibbles nibbles on the Pinkerton?
Biff is nipple Pinkerton.
Brain getting too big.
Anyway, moving on.
The one brain cell connects. Yeah, so they put up a really decent fight. Once you see that they tend to... The squishier looking ones team up on one, whereas the two that look like they can take more of a hit team up on the other one. Once they overpower the displacer beasts, they kind of disappear. And the same goes for like two of the squishier ones.
Oh.
They disappear as well. You see they just appear back in your room. Just out of nowhere. Just
You alright, friend?
they look like they just got the shit kicked out of them. But they're alive.
All
You
six
alright,
of them?
friend?
Just a couple of them.
Oh.
They disappear as like it goes on. But then
So
at
does
the
the
end,
whole team win?
They get a rating.
they get a rating. That's
Oh.
why you got the cards.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
You alright, friend? To the first one who pops back.
They put us against these big cats. Bugs. And 6 legs.
Cat bugs.
And 6 legs. And tentacles.
Sounds like bugs to me.
like
But,
bugs.
but they were furry like cats?
Yeah.
Did they cat face or bug face?
It looked like a cat, but it had 6 legs.
Must be a bug.
I described the kitten that I saw at the shop like that.
But big.
Like an adult version.
Yeah.
Adult kitten. Another fighter mutters.
Uh-oh.
What is a big kid?
The other one pops up behind me, but big.
They do take a bunch of hits. The other team does.
Okay.
Before both the displacers are gone. You see that they're kind of the family's just kind of like scrolling through, flipping through the cards to see which one they're gonna show. They're like, we rate them. Everybody up here, we rate them, and then that's who decides who's the winner.
Ooh.
2.
Can I get a performance roll from the team?
Yes.
How good did I think they did?
So are we rooting for the team or individuals?
The team.
For this,
Team.
it's a group check.
Okay.
They announced to the viewers like it's a team thing.
Team effort. Yeah. Yep. 13. On their
13.
performance check.
Is this out of 10?
13 out of 10?
No, I'm saying.
Yeah. Your rating's out of
Yeah.
10.
Now, does the 0 mean 10 or does the 0 mean 0?
There's probably a
The 0 means
there's a
0,
10.
and there is a 10.
Oh, there it is. Sorry. I was just looking at this one and I was thinking about.
What were you thinking,
Yes.
Azalea?
6.
I was thinking a 6 or a 7.
Are you sticking with your 2? Okay.
Needs more kazoo.
The kazoo kid's just down there, like.
I hold up a 7.
He's not even fighting. He's
He's
just on
vibing.
the side.
He's just vibing.
Erlis forgot that we're here for a reason. She's just like waving her sign and having a great time, snacking on popcorn.
I'm gonna roll a 1 through 10 for Biff because he's just gnawing on one of them, and we're gonna find out which one he's gnawing on.
Flash to Chompski. Killing God.
5. So he's gonna hold up at 5, but it has a bite mark. Take it.
What did you hold
I
up?
think we're about to
A 7.
smash cut to Chompski here.
Because I talked to Azalea and I'm like, oh, I don't want to just copy her. You know?
My NPC got ported into oblivion.
When you meet someone new and you're like, I shouldn't just like do the same thing as them.
Okay. Yeah, that's how that first round's gonna go. But now we're gonna swap over to Chompski.
Smash cut to Chompski.
Chompinski.
Secret mission, man.
Secret mission.
I'm gonna do it.
Oh, do I need to leave?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought you
sorry.
said there was a secret between somebody.
Well, I just
Oh,
wanted
I
I wanted to
actually-
explain to you and only you something about Juju, but it doesn't matter because she made up enough about him to where it's done. So get out of here, Grimble.
Did I?
Yeah.
Boy.
I was gonna say Juju was hustling him, and he was just gonna be a mage. The whole dumb act and the thing's a lie. But we're in too deep now, so Juju's just a big himbo.
Big himbo.
So yeah, dude, Chompski would have gone up to his room.
All the way back to the castle.
Huh?
All the way back to the castle.
They're at the castle.
You didn't walk all the way to the arena.
I thought the arena was in the castle.
No.
Oh fuck! This is why. Well, I mean, well, yes, because Azalea was in the castle.
Yeah.
Of course, I would go back to the castle. So yeah, I would go back to my room. Yeah.
Okay. You make it back. A couple servants of the castle, they kind of stop you. They're like, "Are you feeling okay? I thought you were gonna be at the arena with."
He's just gonna go and point to his stomach.
They're like, "Okay, we'll set up some crackers, some soup."
Okay.
They walk away and they're like, "He speaks."
Anyway, gets up to his room.
Gets up to his room.
He's gonna look at himself in the mirror. He's gonna shed his armor,
Okay, explain to the.
just like a like a transformer. Like his armor kind of like morphs down and like steps down, and little guy pops out, probably 3 feet tall, blonde, beautiful man, and he's gonna put on his little cloak. Basically, looks like a very secretive man in his black cloak now, and his dagger on his hip. And he's just gonna work on getting out
What race
there.
is he?
He's a forest gnome? A forest gnome. Yeah.
He's a beautiful man. Under his armor.
He's a forest gnome. Anyway,
Anyway,
he's gonna walk. He's gonna try to just get back to basically the room. If he sees a guard, he's gonna try to hide.
okay. Roll me stealth.
Yep.
Since you're sneaking around the castle.
I get advantage with my cloak. $18.
Okay. You make it most of the way before you run into a guard. You saw earlier that how they move. And you can see them move before they shift colors again. You look and you think you see. You're in the shadows and you think you see. Like, you're convinced for a second that you're by yourself, and then you see an awkward shift. So you're able to see him and circumvent where he's standing to get to the front of her room.
Okay.
It's locked.
It's locked. Okay. Well, a tinker of tools I am. So you know I got them tools on me.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and give it a swing.
Okay. Roll me a sleight of hand.
20.
Okay. You're able to use your tools. Tink, 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 tink. Creaks open.
Nice.
Her room is. Were you up here
Yeah,
when?
I was with them.
Yeah. Okay. She's got a vanity on the wall. She's got a large dark wood writing desk. She's got a 4-poster bed, complete with canopies, but instead of being like cloth canopies, they're ivy canopies, just plants just draping down. Her bed looks plush, kind of like clouds, but more material. Obviously, it's not cloud material.
Okay.
Where do you start?
Chompski would immediately close the door, like slip in as quietly as possible, lock the door behind him, and then he would go grab like the chair of the desk, put it under the door to like barricade it,
Okay.
as being as quiet as possible. And then it's on the clock, so he's gonna start with like the just start taking a look, not moving anything, just taking a look at like what's on her desk in terms of like the work she was just working on.
Okay. You see that there's a stack of letters. The top one has like a couple kisses on top. Kind of like she like put lipstick on and just kissed it a couple times. There is a it looks like fan mail just left open. And there is a peacock feather quill.
Okay. Like that she was writing with, obviously. Okay. Next.
Oh, there's also a stack of papers.
Right.
Center.
Written on or no?
No.
No, just empty paper? Okay.
There's nothing written on them.
He's going to start checking for like investigating this desk and like kind of like going through the drawers to like find anything that catches his eye, but also like trying for like false bottoms and like loose like planks in the flooring or anything like that. Just
Okay.
kind of like investigate around.
Okay. Investigation.
Investigation Nation. 17.
Okay. You do find a false bottom.
Ooh, to one of the drawers? Cool. All right.
In there is it looks like you've never seen this before. It's like a Polaroid, but the medieval equivalent. It's her and Kitty,
Oh,
the chef.
okay. Just her and Kitty.
Just her and Kitty.
Gotcha. And that was all that was in the false bottom?
That's all that was in the false bottom.
Okay. He'll put it exactly back how it was and close it. And then before he investigates any further, he'll go over to the window, which presumably there's one, and crack it.
Okay.
And then he'll go back to doing what he was doing.
Okay. At that moment, you hear like an uproar from the arena.
Oh, cool. Neat. And then does anything else like catch his eye, like under the bed, in the vanity?
There's a creaky board under the bed.
Okay.
You're able to pry it up a little bit. In there's a little diary.
Oh, fun.
Um,
Right to the middle. Right to the middle.
right to the middle.
Yep.
There's a lot of gossip in here.
Oh.
There's a lot of like, yeah, so he asked her to the dance, but I wanted to go with him to the dance. And there's a lot of like political family drama in there.
His reading speed is fast, so he's just like.
You get to a point where she's talking about how she's been invited to Archie Ivy's party.
Okay.
She was supplied a ticket by an employer. She does not talk about who the employer is.
By an employer?
She was employed to
She
go
was
to the party.
supplied, so she wasn't invited.
No.
She was just given a ticket.
She was just
Says-
given
it
an
says that in
invitation.
their book? Got it.
The invitation's kind of scrapbooked in there. It has like the RSVP. It's just kind of scrapbooked in there. It doesn't say who it was addressed to or who it's from, but it's got like the RSVP
Okay.
information.
Sorry, what was the lady from the Polaroid? What's her name? Kitty?
Kitty.
So it's just an unmarked invitation to Ivy's party. When is Ivy's party? Was that the one that happened or the one
The one that was before Fayday.
the one that already happened?
The one where her
Gotcha.
books got
That's
stolen
how
from.
she got there, but she wasn't actually invited. Interesting.
She talks a lot in her musings about she's not happy with her station in life. She doesn't want to be a princess. She wants to be an adventurer. She wants to sow chaos. She wants to...
She said she wants to do chaos?
Yeah.
Whoa.
She is... I don't agree with the whole alignment system, but she is chaotic neutral. She just kind of wants to set shit on fire and watch it burn. Basically.
Okay.
There's a lot of ramblings about, like, if I just left, here's what I would do. If I left, I would...
Anything about, like, any evil vibes at all, or just chaotic?
Just chaotic.
Okay. This employer. He's like, basically Control F employer. For the whole book. For the whole diary.
Control F. Any mention, it just says employer. Employer, there's an employer in Edelholm Shar. There's, you flip through, and at the very back, you see that there's a folder. Similar to a lot like some of the notebooks that I have. There's like a little folder in the back that you can tuck in
I have one of
stuff.
those.
You see in there's an invitation to Augury's art gallery.
And it's addressed to her,
Yes.
to Azalea.
Yes.
Okay. I want to take the invite so bad. I'm not going to. Imagine. Just take it.
Roll me an intelligence check.
Yeah.
Not a super high DC. There's just something that
Well, my passive intelligence is. That's not a thing, but it's pretty good.
there's something that
13.
Chompski would think of that I don't think you're gonna think of.
Yeah.
The paper on the desk.
Mhm.
It looks like she was writing it on a stack of paper. When you write on paper, it
Yeah.
impresses.
Leaves an indent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looking at it, there's nothing written on it. But if you look at it, there's an indentation.
An indentation. He'll use like a little bit of like dust from the bottom of his bag and like rub it over the top to kind of like be able to see it.
There is a letter addressed to A,
Okay.
thanking whoever they are for the invite, saying
Which
they
I
will
can
be
put-
there.
I can put one together, one and one together, two and two together.
And it says, I look forward to seeing you again.
And that's augury.
Yeah. And it's signed from A. Or it says, I look forward to seeing and working with you again.
Okay. That's real easy. He's just gonna take that piece of paper, fold it up. Looks like he took fucking nothing. Put it in his little satchel. I'm done here.
Okay.
Am I done here? Poke around a little bit more.
You looking for anything in particular?
Nah. Nah, he'll go ahead and grab the chair, put it back, make sure everything looks real nice, real good. He will prestidigitate, not like send everything flying, but like all of his like any of his like smell or his like shuffling, anything like that, clean it all up, make it look exactly how it used to, because he walked in and he remembered exactly how it looked. He'll walk over to the window step around, like step out onto the sill, close it, make sure it looks exactly like you did.
I'm gonna fly away.
Yep. And right back to retcon when he cracked his little window in his room,
Okay.
and he will close the window.
Does that cloak let you fly, or do you have to shift?
You have to turn into a bat. You have to polymorph into a bat, which I did, and you can only do it once per day with it.
Mm-hmm.
This thing's fire. Let me just say that.
That's why it was 3,000 gold pieces.
Well, and then I just a little barter, you know, just a little barter. Okay. Armor back on,
And we're back on.
and he will get moving back past the guard.
You hear a under your door, and it's the fairy, like the servants.
Mhm.
They're bringing you like chicken noodle soup and like crackers.
And he cracks it open. He goes,
They just kind of offer it to you.
and he'll take it, and then like set it on the bed and just like close the door, and then like wait for them to like go away and just leave it. And he'll go off.
Okay.
And then when he passes by the guards, he'll just like,
They're like, hope you're feeling better.
off he goes.
Off he goes. Back to the arena.
Yep.
Okay.
You want to go get him?
I need to take a 5-second break. I need to take a little break.
I
I need to
use
get
the
water
restroom,
and
so.
pee. So.
I do too. All right, break time. We'll be back.
Break time. You gonna put anything on the screen or?
We don't even have a break time screen, man. You want me to do the starting screen?
basement.
I
I'm
cleaned them all
not
up, by the way.
careful. I'm gonna
Thank you.
break
We're back.
it. Ugh.
Chomsky shuffles into the booth and takes up his position again.
Some Tootsie Rolls.
In his armor.
Yeah.
What's up, Chompski?
He had to take care of something. Eris looks really uncomfortable.
You're not supposed to chew him, dog.
You're not?
Oh, you gotta suck him.
I'm gonna be chewing this for a while.
The context.
Brought to you by Big Candy.
Brought to you,
Tootsie Roll.
brought to you by Big Candy.
Tootsie Roll, sponsor us.
Tootsie Roll, give us stuff.
So,
Give us
I'm gonna-
more Tootsie Rolls.
Batch is gonna go up next to the bodyguard, put his back against the wall. See what you find. Fair enough. Yeah. You found the bathroom? That's what I was asking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I knew you had to piss. Because I expected, with your hand signals when you point down, there's one of two things. And I'm really hoping you just had to piss. Uh-huh. So, I had to piss. Got it. Yeah. Right. All right. Just so much fun to talk to. I forgot about that.
I've committed to the bit.
I forgot that you got a big dent in your head.
We shouldn't
buddy.
have done
I'm gonna-
that.
I've committed to the
I'm gonna
bit.
knock on his helmet, and it's gonna go doing doing, and then he's gonna walk back. Hey, take these, and he's just gonna give you 1 through 3 of the. No, he's gonna give you 0 and 1 for the rating system.
And he's gonna look over at Biff Dibble, who is gnawing them, and think to himself, like, okay, this makes the most sense to do. And he's going to, like, put it up to his armor and
They're not that
pretend
color.
to nod. Because he's like, I'm committed to the bit.
Just like spider webbies, or did the printer?
Oh my god, the arena's on fire.
The printer failed,
That
so
is
they're
the
spider webbies.
Okay.
You're correct.
I was like, is that intentional?
The answer? Yes.
Yes.
It is not intentional, but now it is.
Oh god.
Okay. As Batch is in the back talking to Chompski, Airless, you notice that the jungle just kind of sinks into the ground.
The
Kind
swamp.
of like clay. Yeah, sorry, the swamp.
Pokemon Stadium. Melee.
And it is replaced by, there are these thorny branches that kind of come up out of the ground. There's also some pillars. And in the center, there is a hut. Group B is brought out. You see
I think we're on, guys.
Zhorak.
Zhorak.
Yeah, wherever you want to be. And I'll just follow your lead.
Be who you want to be. Barbie.
Where are
be.
you? You're behind me.
For now. I'm gonna hop back up in a second.
I turn around. Guys, that's Zhorak. We know him.
Oh, there's a real spider in my tray over here.
Over.
As I'm coming into
Is he
the
alive?
Yeah, he's small. He's in the corner.
Little cute guy.
Kill him.
Don't kill him.
Not with Gavin on the stream.
as I'm entering the arena, I would like to roll a performance to hype the crowd up.
Beautiful. Love that.
He goes like this, and he
Can-
accidentally slaps
Can
the
I
guy.
assist
He
by
falls
like
over.
being excited in the suite room? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Just fangirling over Zhorak.
Get him, buddy. I believe in you.
I think I'm going into this arena with the experience of like the material plane
Yeah.
and like trying to rile the crowd up the way that I know how. I just don't think it's landing. I have an 8.
With it advantage? Oh.
It's landing for some people.
Nice.
That was a good idea, so I'm not gonna
Zhorak,
completely,
he's
like-
our guy.
These are
If
my
you don't
homies.
like
1,
him,
2,
fucking
3, 4,
die.
and 5.
Not lethally.
So number
lethally.
1 is gonna be Bird,
Hell yeah.
the Tabaxi. Number 2 is gonna be Amon. 3 will be Chet, and then
Check.
Whatever I named the other two.
Huckabee.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, no.
It's a spider.
There's a giant spider
It's a giant spider.
that crawls
spiders.
out. You also see there is this guy.
A one-armed ogre sitting on a chest,
Looks
Yes.
like a wad of bubble gum.
eating
He does.
eating bubble gum.
One-armed ogre.
So yeah, he is a
sitting on the
one-armed
chest.
ogre. You see, one of his legs is also partially torn off, but it's been patched up with spider webs because my printer failed. Yeah, he looks tough. They both look big and tough and mean.
Is there any announcer in the arena, or are they just like,
Yeah, they're just kind of like, on you go.
I turn towards Iman. So we beat these guys up, or are we supposed to grab something? What are we going for here?
I think we're supposed to put on a show.
Oh, all right. Well, here we go. Initiative. I hope, or just performance.
Just see how good you can do.
Initiative. He's
11.
our guy. What the hell? You made tea?
What the hell? You're talking about.
It's too hot.
You're talking about Michaelisms earlier. That's one.
That's one.
That's one.
What
the hell?
Hot damn. Called the police and a fireman. Evan, looking
Our
Spider-Man.
brain cells combined. Spider-Man, when'd you get here?
Just your everyday spider guy.
Just friendly spider dude.
It's pizza time.
Pizza time.
Uncle Ben!
It's Venom.
Zhorak, what are you doing?
Gelatinous
Sorry,
Noobs
was it 11?
reenact.
Yep.
You'll get your rent when you fix this damn
Yeah,
door.
so it's gonna be your team.
It's my favorite
and
Spider-Man.
then-
My team, then them.
Yeah.
Okay. Is anybody stepping up and taking charge on our team? Is anybody like, hey, go for there, or anything like that?
You see that bird just kind of like. What can she do? She just kind of like steps into the shadow and disappears.
Okay.
If you look closely, you can see her kind of trying to flank
Okay.
as much as she can flank because this isn't a very big arena.
Sure.
And then everybody else just kind of takes their stance. I'll let you be the first.
Okay, if nobody else is taking charge, I'm going to notice that she's heading off to the left. I'm going to turn to everybody, follow me. And I'm going to start moving over to the right 30 feet. And I'd like to use my action to roll an intimidation on just both of them. Just be like,
Okay.
you dumb fucking animals.
So aggressive.
was kind of mean.
Now the spider's just like, oh, jeez, guys.
Both the spider and the ogre with a patched up leg are like, actually, sir, I really don't appreciate
How
that.
far away is he from me?
90 feet.
Also, we're not in
You
the
guys are-
animal category.
We're actually quite intelligent. Our cousin Nipples Pinkerton has
No.
equipped us with intelligence. I got a 7 for my intimidation.
Okay.
Can I give my inspiration to him?
Matt does have inspiration.
No,
I'm not
I will
using
not.
Okay.
Um,
it. Is the arena as big as the
yes.
tiles?
Yes.
Okay, so these guys are on the arena somewhere.
They would have been like coming out of the door behind you.
Okay.
Birds flanking. Okay. You notice that the ogre just kind of ignores.
Me.
Yeah.
Sure.
But the spider, you see that there is kind of like a
All,
a shake to it.
all 8 of its eyes get little eyebrows that go.
Yeah.
Who's Booty Cats? Hello, Booty Cats.
I wonder if it's Caitlin. Kaylin.
No, Caitlin is Big Play K.
Yeah.
And Caitlin it's Kate.
Wait for Kate.
Booty Cats.
And Yaz is City Potato, right?
Yeah.
Hello, Booty Cats.
There are a couple of people I know who may or may not have joined the stream. So you know.
My God. Yeah,
We did collect some more Gavins.
welcome, Gavin.
Gotta catch them all.
Welcome to the chat, Gavin.
Welcome to the chat, Gavin.
Welcome to the Gavins, Gavin.
It's the Gavin Gallery.
I will let you know up front. You can walk through the bramble. It's just difficult terrain.
Sure.
And then you can hop up on any of the
Sure.
pillars. Anything with the accidental webbing on it is also difficult terrain.
Okay. That's pretty much my whole turn at this moment. Zhorak is like waiting to see what the others are doing.
Okay. What are they gonna do? Amon is going to give you Bardic Inspiration.
Hell yeah.
It's a D6
Hell yeah.
Gonna get
as a bonus action, and then
coughed.
he is going to cast Vicious Mockery at the spider.
Does he move anywhere? Or does he stay where he is?
He kind of moves behind here.
Okay.
And as he does, he is, he basically just goes, I don't like you 8-legged freak.
You have 8 legs. You're neither bug nor cat. Feel bad.
Feel bad about it.
Oh.
I shall kill you.
And the spider's like,
I am bug.
I am arachnid.
Cheering from the suite.
Rip his arms off!
Really hit him with that non-lethal damage, Zhorak.
Okay. I can't remember who all is who. Number 3 is, that's Chet. He is going to run up to the hut.
Chet has 25, right?
Yes.
Slow
10,
ass.
15, 20.
He's got no legs.
And then immediately fall prone.
He is going to run up to the
Spider
hut.
greased the ground.
You see, he says something under his breath, and his sword just catches fire.
Okay.
As he hits the hut, it's made out of grass. It catches fire.
Cool.
Burn that spider.
Great showmanship.
Pyrotechnics.
We love a fire out here.
The spider's not on fire. It's where he's at.
Oh, okay. Just for him.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He's very small. He can't reach up there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But the fire will.
So
Eventually.
far away.
Eventually, it'll get big.
Some turn mechanism.
Yeah, that I have. Number 4 is going to take a longbow. Just master D&D Beyond or me. Me. Definitely me. And it is going to hit the spider. They are gonna hit the spider, not it. It is a person. And do some damage. On the first one, the second one does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay.
Bird moved.
What about number 5?
Mamba.
Yeah, number 5
Mama number 5.
is
Number 5 Mambos.
you see that she also she throws a smoke grenade on the ground,
Sure.
and just kidding. She's gonna run up next to Chet on the other side of like where Bird is, kind of by the fire.
25, 30 right there.
She's not gonna do what I was gonna have her do. She is going to actually just run up to this guy.
Bubblegum man.
Bonus action dash.
No, she.
Okay, she's just fast.
Yeah,
Got it.
she's just fast.
What are mechanics? I'm Zhorak.
I'm Zhorak. I don't know.
Yeah,
She's
she's got 40 speed.
Gotcha.
She is going to take out her little dagger and only hit him once.
She swings twice at him though.
Yeah.
Okay. I think Zhorak is making it a point to like really pay attention, not necessarily to the creatures, but to his teammates, seeing what they're doing, what their tactics are, and stuff like that.
Okay. And that's their turn.
Okay.
Do you still want that to be the end of your turn?
Yeah, I spent my turn, my action, kind of trying to intimidate them. I was trying to like fully bring them over to me, in the hopes that our team would swarm, but you know, without having any conversation with the team.
Without knowing, going in blind, you can't really.
Going in
plan.
blind, it's hard to say. So, like for me, it was very much like lure the bad guys out to see what my friends do.
The spider.
The spider.
The spider.
The spider.
I am the
Is
spider.
Man.
Spider. Man.
Ooh.
You see that the spider.
Mm-hmm.
What? What?
I wanted to see if in the stands we could get a Zhorak chant going.
Yeah, you totally can.
Okay.
Zhorak.
You see that the spider disappears for a second.
Aye.
And-
Someone in the crowd goes, Zhorak.
Gonna reappear over here.
Cool.
Your rack.
You're right.
Zhorak.
He's gonna reappear over there.
Upside down.
Oh no.
He's playing
Upside
dead.
down.
Someone had
Turn
the
it
spider
around.
be gone.
Away from the fire.
On
He
top,
is on top of that. He is still intimidated, so
Sure.
he's not gonna use a turn or an action
Okay, sure, sweet.
just because he's anxious.
Okay, he's frightened.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Good
Okay.
job.
You made him angry.
For me, it was less of like trying to scare them. It was more like, I'm here now, kill me now, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm on board.
Arnold?
If it's keeping its distance.
Arnie, is that you?
The ogre is going to get up.
With his spider web
Gonna
leg.
go from an ogre to a gogre.
And he is going to move towards you.
Okay, sweet.
Opportunity attacks.
Yes.
As he steps on the spider.
As he steps on the spider and smashes it. The arena is not big enough. I ran out of pieces.
How ugly that guy is. How ugly he is. Ew.
Everybody that would get an opportunity attack has missed.
Sounds good.
What are you doing, Evan?
Just adjust
He's
the
zooming in.
frame, just so people could see how ugly the ogre is.
Oh, yeah.
He is going to attempt to hit you
Okay,
because you came out
sure.
aggressively.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is a nat 1 plus 6, 7.
Placement.
Does not
Miss.
hit. He uses a great club and he comes down right next to you, right in between you and number 4.
I think for me, I time it out to like wait for the very last second, and then I don't like jump out of the way, but I just sidestep it, trying to do like that cool mode. If you allow me a performance check.
Yes.
In reaction.
Yes.
10.
Okay.
We'll check.
The crowd's like, wow.
Chompski.
With you trying to start a chant, roll me a persuasion.
A persuasion. Oh, got you.
She's trying to persuade the crowd to.
For the Zhorak.
What are you doing, Chompski?
He's gonna see Zhorak do that and think to himself, I'm smart, how do I look dumb? And he's gonna take his 3 and hold it up like an M.
16.
M for Matt.
M for maximum.
He's just got it
points.
held up all wrong. That's it.
You get some of the crowd going with you.
I hear a little bit of people like, what is your rack?
Yorak?
Your rack.
Zhorak?
Your rack.
Zhorak!
Floor tack?
Floor tack. Floor
Some of them are a little confused on what we're chanting, but yeah.
Yep.
Your wreck. Your wreck.
Okay, so the ogre is a large creature, I'm assuming, or a huge creature?
Is a large creature.
Large creature. Okay.
He's a large giant.
It's the biggest giant
With-
I've ever seen.
With a bonus action, I would like to go into a rage. And what I would like to attempt to do is grapple him. I would like to, if you allow me kind of a rule of cool moment, I would like to time it out, like as he slams down his great club, I would like to take a step on his great club to like lunge up, grab him by the throat, and then like land down so that I'm landing behind him with like him in a headlock, essentially.
I'll allow it.
If the
'Cause it's
if the
cool.
dice say it
If the dice gods will it.
No. I will use my inspiration.
I will take payment. I will take
Came
payment.
back.
Dorito chip, card declined.
Not enough caramel.
No, I was gonna say not enough caramel. Okay, that's good.
Where am I?
Okay.
And
I'm going to add my bardic inspiration to this.
I cannot dream.
24.
It
You
hits.
do exactly what you described.
Good deal. So yeah, like he slams down the great club. I do like this cool guy like second before it hits me, just like a single step out of it. I'll take that moment to like jump off of that using it as a springboard and just like literally like clothesline him in the throat, him or her in the throat, and then just like try to use all of my weight to like slam back down behind. So I should be like here.
Yes. And because you more than doubled his check, we're going to say he's prone.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah. Time
Funk
to get
yeah.
down.
I am a benevolent dictator.
Because it was so cool, he's prone on top of the spider.
Oh.
Spider
On top of the
splat.
fire, and then everyone's on fire, and the spider's dead, and you win.
And you walk away, and then an explosion.
But in the back,
That's my whole
slowly.
turn.
Okay.
And as I finish out there, I'm going like, let's get this big one down first, guys.
No.
They're like,
They're like,
we don't know what
yeah,
we're
that
doing.
makes sense.
No, I want to hit this pillar
Thrown out
over
of a hat.
here.
I'm a farmer.
I was just spawned into existence.
This pillar looks kind of fucked up. I'm gonna take this one out. You guys deal with the ogre.
You saw Bird run this way,
Fucking bird.
and all of a sudden she's over here.
Would you allow me one last thing on my turn? And this is very much not a mechanical thing, but I'm hoping, as a benevolent dictator, that you will allow it. Another rule of cool performance check. As I'm trying to do this, and like very much Zhorak is aware of like arena fights. Like he's a gladiator. This
Right.
is what he does.
This is what he does.
So I'm trying to make
Yep.
this showy.
Yep.
Advantage.
Shall we?
It was pretty cool.
Sure, because it is your background,
Hell yeah.
and you are playing into your background.
Yeah. Nat 20 for a nat 20.
Your chant is taking off at this point. You hear the crowd; they're yelling your name.
Zhorak, 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 Zhorak.
You do hear
Zhorak.
every once in a while you hear somebody actually saying like Yorak,
Zhorak.
because they, you
Yeah,
know, it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
a big game of telephone.
Yeah.
You rock.
Thumbtack.
You rock.
Yeah, every once in a while you'll hear like random little things, but for the most part it's your
Love
name.
Shack.
Good deal.
Jack.
Jack.
Jack in the Box.
DiGiorno.
Snack
So, Bird is somehow on the other side of the ogre this way. She has circumnavigated the entire.
Club.
she's very quick. The entire globe, yes. She will.
Roll sneak attack with advantage for a nat.
Ooh, that one was not very good.
She's doing it. She's doing it. She's rolling all 14 of those d6s.
Okay. So she hits with 2. She punches the
With her
ogre
fists,
with her
okay.
fists. Fists of fury. You see, instead of using like actual fists, she has claws since she's a cat.
Sure.
So she, as she's going to punch, she kind of like just whips her claws out
Okay.
and
Non-lethally slits his throat.
yeah.
Gotcha.
You can probably be lethal to the baddies, right?
Yeah, it's just
Damn.
animal abuse, and this guy is just a silly guy, and they just tied him
I
up.
just wanted my bubble gum in peace with my pet spider.
He's like,
and
"I
you
just
guys all started
He's just
feeding me to
covered
me.
in, he's just covered in bubble gum.
He blew too big of a bubble.
That's why he and everything around him is pink.
He's like,
It's all bubble gum.
everything I touch is sticky, and that's why they don't like me, because I got bubble gum all over the town.
Number 2 is going to back away because they are. Wait, who is that one again? That's Amon.
Chet.
That's
That's Amon.
That's Amon.
That's Amon.
He's gonna back away, and he's going to cast Bane.
Nice.
Wait,
He's
Right.
very helpful on both of the guys.
Bird needs to shut up.
Bird is hungry.
She's had first half. I don't know why
Bird,
she's screaming like that.
Bird is hungry.
This is what they do.
That's always how I imagine.
This is probably what Loki does when you guys aren't home.
I always imagine that that's how they do it. Just a full head.
I don't know if you guys can hear it, but Delilah's screaming
Yeah,
upstairs.
that's the joke.
Delilah's a cat. by the
No,
way.
she's not.
She's the person they keep in the room.
She was on the stream earlier.
Yeah.
Her little dance.
She's a little star. And then Chet is kind of mad that his fire didn't catch. Or it did catch, but it didn't
Didn't do what he
stick.
wanted.
The spider ended up leaving. The fire spreads.
Chet starts a fire,
She's there.
and it's always burning.
everybody's
like his
falling all
sword
over the
is
place.
turning.
He is going to turn. He's going to use his sword on the ogre since he is prone.
I'm gonna use my
Ooh,
sword
he's
on
got
you.
advantage.
He does.
I mean, I'm Zhorak. What are mechanics?
What are mechanics?
I got him. Get him.
He slashes at the ogre.
Who bursts into flames,
it dies,
explodes non-lethally.
explodes, and turns into goo.
Non-lethal.
Turns out the ogre was bubblegum the whole time.
cute.
Under your arm, you feel him kind of just. You're holding on to something, and then all of a sudden you're not.
Oh, do it. Does it lift?
No.
Okay, it just
a-
disappears.
It just disappears.
Oh,
You're a little concerned about like where did this big thing just go?
What the fuck?
I think there is a moment of like, oh shit, and then I think I immediately,
You recognize.
I recognize like, oh yeah, no, non-lethal. Right.
The prone really helped on everything.
Oh, he died. Legend.
Yeah, it's just a show. It's not like a full-on combat. I'm not trying to bore you three.
They got some sorceress.
Anyway. Is that everybody? No. Where's
We didn't start the fire.
You have 4 and 5 left.
number 4 is too close to that spider. They are gonna take out. They're gonna kind of like sling their longbow over their shoulder and pull out a short sword and go up to like
Stab it.
stab it.
Cool.
But they're not that good at stabbing. I lied.
They're so
Fucking-
good at
They're
stabbing.
the best
They're
at stabbing.
so good at stabbing.
Nat 20.
Stabs it
19.
right in its non-lethal eye.
Doesn't kill it, but it does enough.
Does non-lethal it.
Does non-lethal it. The other person saying that the spider looks like garbage is just like,
Just like stops.
yeah, they're investigating the arena.
Okay.
They haven't been to this one. They don't know
Sure.
the tricks that
Sure.
are here.
Spider turn.
Yeah, the spider is
Never dies.
spiders never die. Going to jump at you because you're the only player that's doing this right now. Gotta make life a little fun, right?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm on board.
For 23,
That
as
will
it bites you.
hit.
Heads up, Zhorak might go down here.
I'm ready.
Wait, really?
11 piercing damage as it bites you.
Okay, half down to 6. Or half down to 5.
Yes, really, because I had to
She
balance it.
statted it for facing 6 people.
Yeah, it's not just a spider.
It's an ugly spider.
It's super
Ugly.
bad.
Poison damage, tell me. And do I need to make any saves? Probably.
Constitution.
Ooh, that's great.
Ooh, that's 8.
Ooh, that's 8.
What did you get?
12.
You just beat it.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, meets it beats
And you
it.
take 10 poison.
Hell yeah.
Was that your spider noise?
It was a very good spider noise.
Good.
It was good. You should do it right into the mic.
No.
If you had not passed, it would have been 21 points of
I
poison.
believe it.
Oh,
I
oh,
believe it.
doggy.
Good deal. My turn?
Yes.
I am going to look at this thing. As it like bites into my shoulder, I'm going to turn around and I'm going to hit some attacks. First attack.
What do you think?
Nat 20. Let's go.
You are rolling hot. Like,
I'm rolling hot only when I'm...
Rolling hot, hot, hot.
I have the Nibbles mini over here. Do you want to see them?
That's
need to paint them, but-
17 bludgeoning damage.
It's dead.
Boom! I punch it right in its face. So I think I will take it, wrap it up, and then if you allow Rule of Cool thing to
Yep.
like kind of like use my weight to just like slam it down on its back, like how dead spiders will curl up.
Yeah.
I just full slam it down.
And you know how sometimes when the spider just like gets smashed and it doesn't curl up? That's exactly what it does.
It just splays out.
Yeah.
Does it not teleport away?
No, it doesn't have that as a reaction that it can do.
Oh.
Or, well, yes, it like splats and then it teleports.
It non-lethally splatters everywhere.
Non-lethal splash.
It's a show. You gotta show it. People die, and then
It bursts into confetti.
I mean, after the play we just went to, I was concerned that people were going to die for real.
Yeah, me too. Given that it's over, I'll roll another performance
Yes.
again. Advantage?
yes.
Woo!
And because
Zhorak,
everybody's
Zhorak.
yelling your name, you can add
D20.
3.
Hell yeah.
Zhorak,
I
Zhorak.
was gonna say 5, but 3 sounded better.
12.
12. People are like,
I think as I slam it down, I like go to like lift my arm, but like there's still that giant puncture and poison.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
yeah. Yeah.
what does the ratings he gets, man? We're obviously gonna give him 10.
I hold up a 10.
Yeah.
Biff Dibbles.
I don't want to seem
Holds up a
impartial.
4.
But it was a really good show.
What did he get?
He rolled 4. So he holds
Big
up.
Devil holds it sideways.
He holds up
Whoa.
4. He goes, woo! But I gave him a 10.
What are you holding up?
Everybody's
I
excited.
only have 1 through 3,
He's holding up an M.
so I'll hold up the 0 and
W.
the 1 to make a 10. If that counts, I don't know.
Azalea holds up a 9.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
10.
Hell yeah. I did it. My friends like me.
We would have given
We
you a
like-
10 regardless.
Yeah.
It was cool.
No. I just like all of it. Everybody else gives you a
But
2.
imagine if you were out immediately and we were like,
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
Everybody's still trying to like, who is he?
I was really hoping there was a moment where I was like, I really hope I invite them to attack me, and then they do. I'm just instantly dead.
Come on.
Come on, dude.
Oh, and the whole crowd.
Ooh, hopefully that was non.
Which one is Zhorak? Oh, that one.
Dead one.
The one who got immediately knocked out.
The one that the flies seem to really like.
The crowd's going wild. You're having like memories of doing this on the material plane. This is
Yeah.
who you are. This is what you've done.
It's like the highs of doing a good job and like,
Yeah.
of performance or sports or anything, like you've done the good thing and it just you revel in it for a moment.
We should totally save some popcorn for him.
Right.
I bet he'd like popcorn. He looks like he liked popcorn.
His
This
popcorn kind of
popcorn
guy.
is amazing.
It's full of LSD.
I've never had popcorn before. But that has to be the best popcorn.
Honey, you've been eating magic mushrooms this whole time.
You've never had popcorn before? And she just goes on about different types of popcorn.
And then I'm like,
and-
I've also never been to a fight.
You are ushered back into like the changing room, and there we will be starting the solo battles now.
Good deal. As we're all walking in as a group, I would like to roll. I want to gauge everybody's view, but I want to roll insight, and I'm hoping that just for brevity, I can do a
Yeah,
general
yeah.
one. Yeah, good. That's what I wanted. 16, and I'm trying to garner if they're all looking at me as like, oh, you're the one to beat. You know what I mean? Like how they're gauging me.
Yeah, they seem to be like, oh,
I grumble.
Do they get healed before the next fight? Or
There's
no?
thumbtack in it.
I ask Azalea.
oh yeah.
Okay.
You took down a little spider, went up the water spout, it did.
That's
We
right.
fought Big Cat and we win it did.
Some of you won. I seem to recall 2 of you didn't quite make it. Right?
Oh, I made it.
Yeah. It seems like it was a team sport for this first one, though, right?
Yeah, we're gonna win again, yeah.
The goblin comes in and he goes, I have the results.
Ooh.
Team A, you scored a total of an average of 5.
Yeah, 5 out of 5. Good job.
Is that a lot?
It's bigger than more. It's all my fingers I got, I do.
Team B your average was 8.6.
Is that a lot?
Sorry, friend.
It's more than, that's not. Yeah, it's a small amount. It is.
I think we won then. didn't
I think we won. Let's go get the ale, yeah? Yeah!
There's not staying for the solo fights.
Juju and Grimble go get an ale.
they're just
Team A does leave.
They're just
Oh,
the
okay, they
equivalent
are,
of,
like,
oh, Doyle
actively-
rules.
Wait, Team A doesn't make it, right? No, gotcha. Yeah.
Team B goes to solo fights.
You're lucky that
Yes.
my team wasn't good enough, because I would have wiped the floor with you.
Oh no,
Right.
not Dimble.
And he keeps the one note as he just walks. He's just
I like to think he
The
also
entire time.
He just says the thing, doesn't wait for a response, and then quickly runs
he
out.
cuts you off with the
I would have whipped
and
your
he
ass.
just- and he just walks away.
aggressive eye contact though while kazooing.
Well, as he walks out backwards.
Yeah.
All right. Good luck then with that.
I'm gonna go.
I can't hear you. You've walked too far away.
Yeah, whatever.
Walks back out.
I turned to Emma. Did you hear what he was saying? He just like kept walking away. And,
Yeah, you just kind of ignore him.
is he always like that?
Yeah. As long as I've known him.
Yeah, no.
We'll call it there since combat can be kind of long.
Sure,
And
sure.
we have to work in the morning.
What a time.
What a time.
What a time.
Time of what?
I don't know.
And wait.
Scene.
Hold on. No, you.
Scene.
Scene.